Madness global viewing public. Tim Schenck here, coming to you live from the Episcopal Parish of St. John the Evangelist in snowy and frigid Hingham, Massachusetts. I'm here with Scott Gunn, who is also coming to you live, but from the Executive Directory of Forward Movement's global headquarters in Cincinnati, Ohio. Hello, Scott.
Hello, Tim. The buzz is everywhere. People are talking about Lent Madness. The excitement builds. And a lot of the conversation is turning out, people are noticing that we have in the bracket, we have mixed up things a little bit, and we now have new quadrants.
Right. We have the same number of quadrants. That would be 4.
Yes.
But we have renamed a few of them. Do you want to start?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the if you're looking at your bracket, and you can, by the way, I guess we should tell people where they can find their bracket. You could find it on the bracket tab of the Lent Madness website, but I just can't quite remember how to get there.
Right. It begins with 3 W's, and then a dot.
Yes.
Lent Madness, and then another dot, and then org.
Is there a space between Lent and Madness?
No, and also it is lentmadness.org. It is not lentonmadness.org.
Yeah, that'll get you nowhere.
Yeah.
So anyway, so once you go to www.lentmadness.org, you will see the website, and you can click the bracket tab, and you can look at the bracket. You can get a bracket to print out and fill out.
It looks like that.
Yeah. We are now sold out of, by the way, of printed brackets, the things that Tim and I are waving around. If you offer me like $1,000, I'll send you mine. But otherwise, sorry.
Would it be signed?
They're already signed.
Oh, that's true.
Don't you remember we signed them all?
Oh, that's true.
Anyway, after this long digression, when you finally get to look at the bracket, you'll notice in the upper left corner there is hermits and healers.
Signed. Can you see that? Yeah.
So there's hermits and healers. So those are, oddly enough, mostly but not completely.
Hermits and healers?
Yeah.
Okay. Then below that, in the bracket, we have sundry saints.
Uh-huh. And so what's the common theme there, Tim?
They were sun worshipers. They loved the sun. And also, it sounds better than miscellaneous.
Yes, well, it's alliterative, and we like that. And continuing the alliterative theme, in the upper right is my favorite quadrant that's new this year, Confusion Corner.
Right. That's with a C. So there's C's, not K's, though.
Yeah, by the way, I think we had that. I think we had those with K's, and then I think our editorial department at Forward Movement wouldn't have any of it. So it's Confusion Corner with a C.
Yeah, and then finally we have another alliteration here. These are all alliterative. It's amazing. Mostly, not entirely, mostly modern.
Yes, it's good to be always alliterative.
Nice noob.
So we've got the quadrants, and that's not the only interesting thing about the bracket, though. There are some themed battles, and we highlighted some of them last week, which we're not going to repeat. You can just go and watch last week's episode if you missed it.
Yeah, it was amazing, I'm sure. We wanted to highlight a few more of these themed battles that you wouldn't necessarily know were themed battles just by looking at them, but as you get into the bios, you might.
Yeah.
And we're looking for names. So if you have a particularly catchy name, one of these battles to share, who knows? Maybe we'll use it. That could become the official name.
Yeah. So trying to think of some examples from years gone past.
Well, we had, let's see, when John Wesley and Charles Wesley were facing off in the first round, we called that, did we call it the sibling rivalry? I think it was
Sibling Smackdown or something.
Yeah, something, but definitely alliterative. It doesn't have to be alliterative, by the way. It just has to be awesome. So we have In the first round, we have Arnulf of Metz versus Vincent of Saragossa. And so we have the patron saint of beer versus the patron saint of wine.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know, the liquor store. I don't know. We're looking for something.
Yes, exactly. We've got over in Confusion Corner, we've got Theodora of Alexandria versus Theodora the Empress.
Yeah. So something about Theodoras. I don't know.
We don't know. This is why we're turning to you, the Lent Madness public.
Yeah. We're just not that creative.
No.
So we also have, actually, it's the very first battle of the entire bracket is Camillus de Lellis versus Matthias. Now, Camillus was a gambler, a notorious gambler who repented and reformed. And Matthias, of course, was chosen by gambling, by lot. So something about gambling there's a theme to be fleshed out.
So odds are somebody can come up with a good name.
Excellent.
Yeah, and then we've got I don't know how to pronounce these. Somebody can correct us too on that too, as you will.
When they will.
Yeah. Jacopone de Todi versus Ives of Kermartin. Those are both lawyers, attorneys.
Right. Legal Eagles.
Yes, Legal Eagles. So we're looking for names for these. And if they have words like SmackDown, Mayhem, Battle, things like that, that helps.
Something that will convey the excitement.
Yeah.
Of Lent Madness.
Basically, what we're looking for here is like WWF meets Holy Lenten Devotion.
Yeah. Is that too much to ask?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So as I said, we due to high demand, we are out of printed scorecards. But I have some good news for you, and that is, and I've got it here loaded up. You can get it for your Kindle, and if you have an iPad, if you open up your Kindle app, it'll just be right there
nice.
On your iPad. So you can get it. You can get it for your e-reader. And if you don't get the scorecard, you can still play Lent Madness by visiting the Lent Madness website.
Absolutely. Now, are there any of those giant bracket things left?
Yeah, so we still have some giant bracket posters. And this thing, I want to tell you, in the world, sometimes you just think, how can it be that cheap? Is this too good to be true? You can get a giant bracket poster. Look at this thing. Look how big it is. It's
that's like life size.
It is close to life sized, and this bracket poster is only $11. And if you buy 2 or more, it's $10. And if you want like 100 of them, call Forward Movement, and we'll make you a deal.
Wow.
So anyway, we've got bracket posters, and of course we have Lent Madness mugs. We have Martha of Bethany mugs. So if you're trying to look busy, get your Martha mug out. And we also have Lent Madness travel mugs.
Wow. Not that anyone's going anywhere.
No. So they're traveling from your kitchen to your living room.
Right. Excellent. Well, that's great news. And this has been an amazing episode again. And we do.
If we don't mind saying so about ourselves.
And we do want your and need your help. So thank you.
Yeah, so you can help make Lent Madness happen, and the time is drawing nigh. There is still time to get everyone on your street, everyone at your church, everyone in your workplace ready for Lent Madness, which begins on Ash Thursday.
Yeah. Which is February 18th or something?
Yeah, it's sometime in February.
It's that's Thursday. I would go with the 18th, February 18th. Yep, excellent. Well, right. Scott, mercifully, we will end this. Happy Lent.
Happy Lent.
Bye.